ES trade recap April the 16th. Today I'm down $150 and 1.5 hour, took 4 trades and only 3 were loss. First one I've taken was, wait. First one I've taken was this one here at the highest where I ever taken it. I thought they held it pretty good here before, got to the lower side, and I thought because this was like a important area in the volume profile, 706D. Let's check that out. Where is it? There is it. Great. You guys can see they were in 760. When was it? I think it was around here, this one here. They were below this here, and I thought that they want to hold out this area here with this high volume and want to continue like an opening range breakout, but just to the downside. But ultimately they failed, and instead they pushed higher. I got stopped, but luckily I have minimized. Oh no, I took a regular stop, and then such a crazy buy rally started to step in. Buying, got rewarded, and the next thing why I entered, I think it was, no, it wasn't because of CVD, because I'm currently checking out a lot of CVD, and the next trade I've taken was this one here. It was a good trade in my opinion, also a good exit to be honest. The problem with this overall environment today was it was pretty tough to tell whether they really want to expand higher or don't, and where they're holding and where they're failing, and held it here once pretty well, had some huge negative delta down there. From there on they made a new high, and I thought, damn, okay, if they want to hold it here, I can expect them to hold this area. Again, CVD was price made like a higher high, but CVD made like a lower low, and I thought, damn, it looks like sellers won't get through, and instead passive buying holds out this area. I didn't get stopped by, yeah, lowest one was 4 points, had at 6 points stop, and I could have held this open, like I've taken one off here because I had a problem with my trade copier, and the other two I've taken off around here, 10 points, 38 ticks, so only like 1.2 R for a winning trade. That's definitely way too few, so I shouldn't have taken it, to be honest, even though I expected them to massively get higher. And then the next one I've taken here, that was pretty annoying in my opinion. Why? Because like they shot through, they didn't hold these areas here, didn't hold this huge negative delta, got lower, made a lower high, get lower again, and I thought if they want to come back here, I mean, it always depends on how you see the trend. If you see like the bigger picture, they made like a new lower high, and the expectancy for them to hold in this area is like lower, when they also made like this lower high here, this lower high here, and I just wanted to go long from here. Also because of a huge CVD divergence. Again, you can see CVD was negative down here, negative up here, had like a good rebid, and I thought they want to go higher. I wouldn't say that my entry was like pretty bad. The only problem I had was I just expected them to rally immediately instead of holding out, and I got stopped like 1.5 points before they, I mean, I to be honest, I wouldn't have taken like a lot of profits. Maybe I would have taken one off somewhere around these highs here and would have put it to break even then, and so I would have made like a small win instead of a loss again. But this was the first loss, and then the third loss of the day, and the fourth trade was this one here. Why this one here again? I thought they want to hold out this area, but instead they were constantly making lower highs and sold off. So learnings from today, CVD is great, CVD divergence is great, but be pretty cautious with it. Only use it at some important areas, and especially when the structure, I would say, is in your favor. So don't check it out everywhere. And the next thing I would say is the structure is very important also to understand, because today we made like constantly lower low, lower high, and made like a new lower low here. So that was the problem with this one today. The other long was good because I immediately switched my bias from bearish to bullish. That's great. And yeah, that's it for today. Let's see us tomorrow.